All right, we recording on both cameras. Hey everybody, Live Farmer 73 and Lady Lead here. This is for our SOBs. I know everybody ain't into beekeeping, but this is definitely for our SOB community, all the people that's out there trying to save our bees, to save our world. So we did a hive split last week and we did a video on it, and we're trying to record all these videos that may help you in the future on your beekeeping journey. So we're gonna do our best. I dropped the glove, thank you, honey. We're gonna do our best, give them a little smoke, to record as much as we possibly can for you. So, wait, let me, okay, I'm with you.
We're just looking in here to see what's the progression, like if there's queen cells in here, how many, do they have enough resources for all of that? We're just trying to see how they're doing.
How's everybody doing? Happy Sunday. And again, this is being recorded and documented for your future beekeeping journey. Look, they catching that smoke. They coming out too. I'm working on it. I'm getting my gear on, baby. I'm getting my gear. I gotta hurry up because I'm right in front of a queenless hive, and they busy, and they don't like this smoke. So this is also telling me, I don't know if their queen is ready yet.
Oh, she definitely should not be ready.
I know, I'm talking
We
about.
want to see the progress of the cell development.
Brought a spider web in here with me. All right, so hello to everybody. Hey, Love Notes, I just saw you. Courtney Taylor, Mad Acres. Say it again so they can see you.
Hey, y'all.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Wait, let me make sure I'm buckled up.
I say you the one ain't got no gloves.
I ain't ready. I'm not.
I stay ready.
I know you do, baby. I know you do. All right, we can start now. So this is for all of our beekeepers that's they've been taking the class with us. And this is what I ask you to do. Please try to record or keep a journal of your journey. And I promise you, a year later, you will see something that you did right, or you will see something that you did wrong. You don't necessarily have to put it on social media, but it's just for your own records. Okay, honey, let's go. I'm gonna scoot up a little closer. Get a little closer. Don't be shy. Let me get my hot tool. Here where that beetle trap we forgot to put on the bottom is down behind us. So let's not forget that beetle trap that belongs on the bottom. How you doing, Myra McLean? Oh, they ate all of that. They'll be okay. Ants, I know.
They're really calm.
Oh, they are calm like she's in there. Okay. Okay.
Morning that I'm coming.
But they seem.
They're working. All right, let's see what's the results.
Okay. Huh?
It's spilling the oil.
What's that being sprayed? Nothing is being sprayed. We're smoking the hive.
Just a little smoke.
Little smoke.
Confuse their communication just a bit and take their minds off of what we're doing. Hopefully. Take their minds off of what we're doing. Yeah, they hate this plastic.
That's why I was like, I really want to get rid of that. And I didn't have, I don't.
It's like they'll put a coating of wax on it and then they'll just
and leave.
Forget it.
I'm gonna zoom out y'all a little bit so y'all can get a better taste of what we doing here. They are really, really calm. That's tripping me out.
For the most part, one just started wanting to know what I was doing, apparently. It's really interesting. They're,
This calm, huh?
I mean, I ain't really broke it all the way in, but I'm just tripping. Things are calm.
Say,
This
does
one
the
is
smoke keep them calm? Yes.
this one is plastic that they actually built on.
I
Look at
told
that,
you.
some capped honey at the top.
It sure is. I told you some of them they didn't mind.
Okay, can you get that Brooklyn right there?
I seen it. Remember, keep your wax, family. Keep your wax in your pocket. Just put it in your pocket. I know it seems gross, but it's not. This is life force when you collect that wax.
You want this propolis?
Yeah, give me the propolis too. You got a little. This wax and this propolis will attract other bees when you're trying to catch a swarm. So that's what I use it for mainly.
You know, I don't see any beetles in the trap, but I seen a beetle.
Maybe they smarter than the new traps. Let me see what we got.
This worker brood that
Tons of
kept
worker brood,
over.
and it's starting to.
Queen cell at the bottom. Small though. So I
This
don't know.
this little peanut. Okay,
Yeah.
bring it closer to my camera. Right,
This is
right where
small.
my finger is. This is the. This is a capped queen cell right here. Hold on. That's why they calm, because it's a queen somewhere. She ain't hatched yet. But this is her and this little peanut lifted up a little bit so they can see. Flip it right side up. So you can see how the side looks like peanut on the outside. Normally, they're way bigger than that. But this seems like that's definitely a capped queen cell.
I'm hoping to see more than one though. But they are really calm. This is interesting
They are very calm.
because we took their queen.
If you have any questions, you guys, for now, I'm running the camera, so I'll be able to answer a little bit of bee questions. A little bit. Because I'm trying to document for our future videos. Let me see. Nope. Just hatched worker brood.
Mostly capped, a little hatched. It should be some more queen cells.
I see
in the
one
deep.
clowning.
But in the deep box should definitely be some.
Yeah.
Because I left some larvae for them to do that.
I'm just gonna keep one. I'm gonna give them a little something. So watch yourself, cause there's one rogue bee trying to check us out right now.
Okay, I see another nice queen cell.
Oh, let me see it. The Last Man on Earth survival. When do you take honey out of when they have enough honey for you to take? Oh, that's a nice one.
You see a few?
I see one on the other side. Look at all the queen cells now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to.
Oh, and they're capped.
They're capped.
See, these is the kind of cells I wanted to see.
Now,
I
wait.
didn't want to see that little peanut, but this one here.
Here, I'm zooming in, okay?
This one here.
Here's
It's some in the middle. These are, when they're in the middle, these are definitely emergency queen cells.
so they know. Show me the one in the middle of the frame.
It's several
Okay.
in the middle. Here's one. You see that right there?
Mm-hmm.
Here's another. It's a few. One there. in there. You see that?
Yep. There's plenty of
Here.
capped queens they got going on, you guys. You see this? All of the ones that look like peanuts like this, that's two of them right there, them
So
twins.
this is what we wanted to see. This, so in fact, we can close them up
Yeah,
unless you want to see.
no, there's nothing else to see.
You can feed them just to
Wait, I'm seeing the waggle dance right here. Hold on. Look, guys.
see
Look, here's the waggle dance.
in here. Well, all over
Well,
really.
here's
Here's
one right
one.
here. See that
She's
waggle dance,
telling
her?
them she found something
She's
somewhere.
telling them that she found something good, and she's about to start giving them the location of what she found. See her shaking her rump right there? She twerking. That's a bee twerk. Why so many? I don't understand that
So
question.
many queen cells because we removed the
Oh,
queen so that we did a split so that they could raise a new queen, and they're going to do a whole lot because they want to make sure that they have a good chance, because the queen has to successfully go out and mate and come back without getting killed. So they want to have as many chances as possible
of survival,
of
basically.
that happening.
So
it's going to be several queens in here hatching until they get a mated queen that comes back and takes over things.
So that's what that's what we was hoping and praying for right there. What we just saw was a gold mine when it comes to beekeeping, okay?
I'm trying to make sure. I don't think I have this on here right. I must have turned it
You
around.
turned, yeah, that was facing your way.
Well, it wasn't fitting at first, so I thought maybe I did something wrong. Let's peek in the next box. There should be some queen cells down there too.
Okay.
But what I really
This is
wanted
why
to
they're
see,
so calm. I'm telling you.
yeah, they feel pretty confident.
Yeah.
And these should be hatching within a few days because it's been over a week. It takes 9 days for them to become capped, and then a few more days before they hatch. I think 5 more days, and then they need to mate for about another week or so. Once she mates, then our next thing is going to be, do we see eggs? Do we see larvae? And stuff like that.
So what happens once there are several queens? There can only be one queen, right?
Only one is going to successfully not just mate, but they're going to pick the superior one that has mated and come back. So the one that mates the most and has the strongest pheromones is the one that's going to take over the hive. And they'll know that by the pheromones.
In rare occasions, there will be two or more, but that's very rare. Yeah, that's
a short time
and it's
frame.
temporary.
Once the dominant queen takes her place, that's it.
All right. We don't even hardly need to smoke. That's how calm they is. I'm blown away. Because just the last week, we was running out of smoke because they were just trying to tear us up. Look at all these beetles. Look at all of those beetles. Oh my goodness, huh? No, you didn't.
Oh, one of them.
No, honey. Next box. Look. They ran them in here. Look at all the beetles in the trap.
Oh, good. Okay.
See all of that? Oh, that's tons of it. Let's get that up close and personal. The beetles are so fat they don't fit down in there. That's why. Can you see that? This is for our beekeepers, okay? So they know what this is. It's kind of gross, but this is what it is. This is what we're always looking for. So I'm gonna set that to the side because I'm gonna put that back.
Give me a little smoke.
I told you some of them acting a little funky.
You might want to put your gloves back on.
They bumping you?
Well, just one just flew out, kind of
Yeah.
mad like.
Yeah. I think because we got the queen box. I think all the queens are going to be up here. That's a smoker. Somebody said, what is that?
There's some in here.
Yeah, but this box is a little louder than.
Starting some.
Oh, that's what we want to see. Family, this is what we talk about with don't turn it to the side. They starting fresh new comb. Now that's what we want to see. Say I want a hive in near future. You're gonna have one too.
And for those of you who have been asking, will we be doing another bee class? We're going to do an accelerated bee class in May. So if you want to join us for that, just go to our website and you can register now if you want. But we'll be starting in May, Thursdays in May.
Must say no varroa mites. It takes a little bit more to check for varroa mite than just pulling these frames out. We do that on a regular basis. Hey, Game Nerd Mom.
Hey, Game Nerd Mom.
Hey, Professor Falcon. How we doing?
Hey, hey, hey.
So far, no more queen cells. How you doing, that guy from Texas? What's going on, my friend?
That wasn't a brood frame. That was a
Okay.
queen.
I'm looking at the camera, trying to look for questions, so I need to pay more attention.
Another nectar frame, pollen. Yeah, pollen.
Do you nail the frames or is stuck together because of honey? No, we nail the frames together. Jack K. Walter says, I'm registering. I get my bees in April 16th. So excited. Okay, okay.
That's what I'm talking
Hey,
about.
Earl K. I said, wow, I love the sight of the frames.
Pollen. Okay, so they got some resources.
What kind of bees are these? They're just bees. I'm going to be honest with you, family. When people tell you, oh, these are gentle Italian bees or African bees, I want you to understand something. Say you purchase a purebred Italian bee, queen. She's going to, and she's already made it, right? Her offspring is going to end up going out to mate. She's going to make a new queen like what we're doing right now. What is that queen going to mate with? Something in the wild. You really don't know.
Nectar and pollen.
That's what I want to see.
I'm gonna leave them alone, even though I wanted to see that other. It's probably in the box in the bottom anyway. Let's just close them up because they're doing well.
Yeah, let's not disturb this one. They doing real good.
Feel like the preliminaries that we want to see is what we just saw, so we can go ahead and leave them alone for another about. I want to try to get in here maybe Thursday.
Yeah, we've been trying every Thursday, but the weather was kind of cutting up on us. But I'm glad we waited.
I like their demeanor, which is strange for them to not have a queen yet. So, good job, ladies.
Good job, ladies. Good job. Everybody, oh, I love Lady Lead pink outfit.
Oh, thank y'all.
Wait till y'all see what I'm coming with.
Pink is my junk.
Wait till y'all see my new suit.
All right, what you do with that beetle trap?
Beetle trap, beetle trap, beetle trap.
Get it back in here.
I'm gonna clean the beetles off though. They don't need to stay around here.
All right.
Now they're getting a little fussy. Smoke this barbecue.
You don't need to smoke them anymore. We got to close them up. Let's not make them mad. They're doing a good job.
They doing a heck of a job. Oh, that thing getting heavy now, ain't it?
It actually
Yeah,
is.
that's right. All that nectar and honey in
I
there.
didn't want to bump it because it's got our precious queen cells in here.
Yes.
Give them some feed when you get a chance, even though
Yeah.
you have.
Take that off. Take that off. Remember what we did?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We messed that up last time.
Even though
No. Yeah. I'm tripping.
they got
No, I want them to make. I want to be.
I want them to refuse it.
Right.
It's empty right
I
now.
want to be sure they don't need no feed.
As well as they're doing, I want them to keep doing it.
So what we're gonna do, you guys, after this video, actually I'll just make it part of the live, and I'm going to show you how I feed them in an emergency. You don't have to feed just honey back to them, but you should. Right now we're desperate, so I'm going to be giving them sugar feed, cane sugar feed. All right, now we're going to check on the queen. This is what we did with the queen. We split her and brought her right over here. And this is for all the people that said you cannot move the queen just feet away from the original hive, and I'm going to show you. Look, I'm going to turn around. There's the other hive, literally 6, 7 feet away, 8 feet away. Here's the other hive. I'm standing in place. So everybody that said that's impossible, I am proving to you.
The more space you can give them, the better. But it don't have to be a whole nother yard.
Zip code.
But the more the better is what I would say.
Yes, yes.
But any space is better than
But
no space.
but they were telling us that's impossible.
Oh no.
Okay, we've been doing it for years. Okay, I'm gonna keep the camera here, honey, and I'm just gonna zoom out. What is the feed looking like? Oh my God, they doing it.
Pretty much.
Hallelujah. Because for a minute they wasn't taking to her. Remember, she's definitely gonna need a bigger box. Oh, they are not happy about that. They definitely need another box. You sure you want to give them a deep?
Yeah. What do you mean? This about to be her second blue box. Remember, she's starting over.
I know.
We are.
Remember, because I'm just saying, because I had that medium box up there. But let's keep it rocking
If we put a medium, we're just gonna turn right back
and
around.
put another medium. Right. It's just been so easy to move those medium boxes for anything. I'm starting to like those mediums a lot more.
Put it like this. I like to give her 2 deeps before we do start doing the medium.
I used to like to put 2 deeps, but I'm the one always got to pick them up. Get my back broke. Okay. I'm going to zoom this camera down for you guys instead of...
She don't need a box. She's still working on the frames. But we'll wait for that.
She's still working on those side frames?
Yeah.
Well, make sure that side frame ain't plastic.
I didn't put any plastic.
Well, just please check that.
I'm going through every
Okay.
frame because I need to make sure she's in here and she's doing good. But I didn't put any plastic.
Okay. Long as there's no plastic in there, we should be good.
Something like this needs that.
What you said, that frame?
They just hate plastic for some reason.
They hate it. Somebody say, I got my first boxes, painting them now. Congratulations. I'm enjoying watching this. Never thought. Look, bees is pooping on me right now. I wish I could show you on the camera. I can hear it. I know what it sounds like.
Raindrops falling on you.
I'm trying to see if I see her. Nope.
Oh, this is plastic, but I mean, it was already built out.
Yeah, that's one of those ones.
The rare.
Uh-huh.
Man, I wish I knew what's the rarity, so I could help that along.
See, I might have missed it, but what was the middle box that had no trays? That had no
That's the
tray.
feeder.
Oh, that was a feeder. That was a feeder. That was full of sugar water. Right now, we are looking for the queen, you guys. So we're looking for the queen because we brought her over here in the split. I don't see her, but I can't see. You got it turned a little different here. Wait, just show me that side. Just show me that side. No, she ain't over there. What do you feed them? Sugar water. Yes. If I don't have enough honey, yes. It's not going to hurt them. It's not the best for them, but it's not going to hurt them. We are looking for the queen now, you guys. David, don't say that.
Sorry, Dee.
Can you give them store honey? Yeah, but you might as well just give them sugar water if that's what it is. How can you tell them apart? Once you start keeping bees and you do enough research, you can tell the drone, from the queen, from the worker. It's easy to spot. So wait, Leah, my new box doesn't have a feeder thing. Do I need to make one? Yes, and I would purchase one instead of try to make one. I have a few videos on how to make a feeder. If you don't have the resources right now,
Here she go.
what bring it?
Right here.
All right, you guys, we're gonna zoom in on the queen. Okay, I see her from here. See the little lady with the white dot on her back? I lost her, honey, honey. There she is. See her? There she is. Where's Waldo?
I just want to put it back.
Put her
I don't
back.
want to move her along.
Put her back. All right, we found the queen you guys just saw. Let's not address that, Mark. Let's not address that. That's not what we're here for.
All right.
She was a big girl, wasn't she?
Girl,
I get the
she like
garden.
they're ready for the next box. I don't want to like overwhelm them just yet.
I say put the box on them. I'll come back and check them in a few days. If they ain't up there working, I'll take it off again.
She seems like she should have plenty of space.
She got plenty of space. Like I say, if she don't want to work with the next box in the next week, I'll take it off.
You got any you don't got my oil out here for another beetle trap.
Um, well, I got this one that we forgot to put in the bottom of that tray. And it's still here. So yeah, here. Perfect. See? God working. He made us leave that out for a reason. Is there only one queen? Yes. What is the dot? That's some paint that whoever raised this queen, they put that little paint dot on her back. So a human did that.
Just to make it easier.
Yeah, just to make it easier for her to spot for new beekeepers. When is the next live beekeeping stream? I don't know.
You mean the class or
The live beekeeping stream.
maybe they mean the class?
Are those hives in background? Are those hives in the background?
Just wax.
Yeah. Wait a minute. I think you meant yours or my neighbors. They're mine. All of them are mine. I think I might be the only beekeeper in my whole neighborhood. I think. Oh, that had honey on it. My hand is sticky. Look, she gave me some wax, was full of honey. I squeezed it and all the honey came out.
So put that back in the toolbox.
Yeah. Said, what is Lady Lead doing now with that? That was the feeder, and she's closing the hive up now.
It
Because
needs to be refilled, but I'm just closing
I'm
it up
about
for
to
now.
fill that back up.
So I'm gonna leave the stones off.
Yeah, leave the stone off because it make it easier for me to get in. So how would you ID a queen if the white dot isn't there? Most of the time, none of my queens got a white dot.
Because she's the longest. She has the longest butt. She looks different.
You have to do research and identify the. It's like looking at two different kinds of dogs, right? You know what the difference between a pit bull and a Rottweiler is, and a Chihuahua. They're all dogs, but they all have a little different shape, a little different demeanor and attitude. Same thing with bees. They're all bees, but they all have a little bit different shape, and they all have different jobs to do. So it becomes kind of easy. Just like I'm not a dog owner, so it'll be hard for me to identify certain dogs, where a dog lover or a dog owner could identify all kinds of different dogs without even thinking about it.
You doing what you're? Give me that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Where did you find that feeder? We got that feeder, and it's exclusively sold at Carolina Bee Company in South Carolina. Travelers Rest, South Carolina. I've never found one anywhere else like that, and that's the one. That's the only one that does not leak. Whoa, that wind is kicking up gravy, ain't it? So okay, you guys, I'm gonna hold on to you guys for a minute and then ask a couple of questions. Good job, ladies. And then we're gonna get out of here, okay? So I just wanted to show that for our class and make sure everybody could see exactly what we were talking about in our last class. Hold on. Let me get over here and get me somewhere to sit down. Okay. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. Whoa. That was about to fall on me. Okay. I don't know where my chair is, but we'll make it work. All right. Let me see. We've been in 30 minutes. That didn't take long at all. That went so well. It would have only took about 5 to 15 minutes if we wasn't explaining it. Do you just dump honey or sugar water in the feeder? Yes, that's what makes them so wonderful. We literally just dump the sugar water in that feeder. All the other feeders is weird. They're gravity fed and all other kind of strange contraptions that with this one, we don't have to worry about. Not at all. Okay. Answer a few questions and then we'll get on out of here. Thank you so much, Aunt Tia. Leah, what happens to the other queens that aren't chosen in the other hive? Where do they go? The upper room. The other queen, the main queen, the queen that they pick, may go kill her. Sometime the first queen that's hatched goes around and kills the other queens, and sometimes they'll let them all hang around in the hive for a while, and then they pick the strongest queen, and then the hive will go off and get rid of the rest of the queens themselves. They will literally cook them to death. They'll do a dog pile and pile up on them and shake their body real hard until the temperature in the middle of that ball reaches a temperature where she cannot survive. So it's a little crazy. You know what? They just like people. They just like people. Think about it. See, I saw another video on wasp attack. One bee then attack inside the box interest. Okay. Yeah, they literally cook her. We're getting bees next. Nettie said, we're getting bees next month. Your videos have been helpful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. What options do you use for mite treatments? Jimmy, if you have mites, you deal with that. Don't you whatever kind of situation you have, that's a personal situation that you want to handle personally. However you handle getting rid of your mites is a lot of different ways. Donnie, you might want to rephrase that because I don't understand that at all. Do you buy a queen for each box? No, the bees themselves create a new queen. If you take the old queen out and you leave eggs behind, freshly hatched eggs behind in the old box, the queen will make, the old hive will make queens just like they just did out of all of those little eggs. They turn her into a queen. So that's the thing that I say, I always relate it back to people. It's the people that makes the leadership. Once the leader is in office, believe it or not, the people can still turn on that leader if that leader turned bad. If these bees start hating the queen, for whatever reason, they turn on her and they revolt. And they will destroy the queen. They'll go make some more. The queen, I mean, the rest of the bees is kind of like, hey, we made you. We'll destroy you if you don't straighten up. Do your job. Sound kind of familiar, don't it? Is the honeycomb just a fancy way of serving the honey, or does it make a difference? That's just a fancy, old-fashioned way of serving the honey. That has nothing to do with the taste or anything. Some people just like to eat the wax. If it's new wax, that is a treat. The wax is good. And it cleans you out. It's healthy for your body. So you can always take a queen and put in a new hive. The old, no, not quite. I'm trying to. The old hive will make new queens. There are certain conditions, but yes, pretty much. So, yeah, there are certain conditions to that rule, but yes, basically. So we just finished your beginner's bee class. We have all of our equipment. We picked up our bees the 28th of, we pick up our bees 28th of May. I know you ready, ain't you? Brown Sugar Homestead. Said, wow, that was great, the way you explained it. Thank you, Nessa. Game Nerd Mom say, people think because the queen is a queen, she makes choices, she chooses nothing, they will take her out fast. Very true. She will run it. She will run that. Okay, she'll do her thing. But if she starts slipping, okay, they all vote to get rid of her. Let me see, what was that? Can you remove a queen cell and install it in a queenless hive? That's a good question. It's just so much more to explain to that I wouldn't be able to just spit that out in a quick explanation. Do you have a video on bringing home new bees and transferring them? Yes, I do, and I will link that to the end of this video. I will also link feeding the bees. I'm just going to link the whole playlist, and you'll be able to see it for yourself. Feeding the bees, transferring the bees, picking up a new package. I don't think I ever even uploaded that. Picking up a new package. Let me see. Thank you, Simply. Say, oh, wow, what do you do with the saved wax? We keep it so I can catch other swarms. I'm actually going to show you guys me catch a swarm. Is lure. It's like bait. It's like fishing. This old wax is like worms on a hook while you fishing for bees. When you looking for bees, you put old wax or spread that wax in a box somewhere, it attract them like wildfire. Some wild hive that's about to, oh, let me cut this off. Some wild hive that's about to swarm out of a tree somewhere. Let me see. What is the queen's job in the bee kingdom? I'm gonna have you Google that one, okay? When you have neighbors so close, is there any concern of the bees leaving the hive and stinging other neighbors? I don't have a hive full of yellow jackets. That's a totally different kind of bee that you're talking about. Okay? Think about this. Think about it. Think about it just like I said earlier about dogs. Okay? It's just like dogs. Just because this is a pit bull that I own, does that mean it's going to end up like one of the newsreel stories we hear every 11 o'clock? You know, the pit bull has, and believe it, I'm not a dog person by any means, but I'm just saying the pit bull gets a bad rap because it's a more popular breed of dog that is used in illegal fighting. So the dog gets a bad rap. Every time they find a dog fighting ring, they always find pit bulls, right? But that does not mean a pit bull is vicious. So when you have to know the breed of the dog, you have to know their demeanor. It's no different with bees. If you don't know a yellow jacket from a honeybee, from a wasp, from a carpenter bee, you won't know what you're talking about. You got to do more research on different breeds of these insects, just like dogs and cats. So bees just aren't bees. That's my whole point. Yellow jackets live in the ground. They literally make a nest in the mud underground. But bees, they're honeybees. I gotta stop saying bees. Honeybees are completely different creatures. One thing that you didn't get a chance to see, and you kept hearing my wife say, "Put your suit back on." While I was behind the camera, I was just like this. I kept having my gloves off, my hat off, because I kept having to fix stuff and do stuff with the camera. She kept saying, "Put your suit back on, put your suit back on," because I would forget it's off. That's how gentle honeybees are. They could care less. Is TV gave them a bad rap, and that falsehood of the Africanized bee lie. That's awful. That's an awful bee. I mean, that's an awful lie to me. That's just, you got super aggressive bees, and it just, for some reason, they always, everything they got to be super aggressive or deadly. They put Africa in the front of the word, and that drives me crazy. Murder hornets, all the way from Africa. That drives me insane. They keep saying all of the murderous stuff came from either Africa or Australia, right? And think about the origins of those places. That's why I don't like that, because that's a lie. That is a lie. I'll be having aggressive bees right here that'll tear your butt up too. And the media has changed it. Listen. Think about this. Trust me. What if the news reporter did a report on aggressive bees? That don't got that pop, do it? Aggressive bees killed a man today. You know what you would say if you heard a report on somebody talking about aggressive bees? They'd be like, "That fool he shouldn't have been out there in that little tank top. He should have been watching where he going." If they say aggressive bees killed a woman today, that's terrible. But when they say Africanized killer murder hornet bees from outer space, now you're like, what? I know everything in Africa is dangerous. I've heard about that place with lions, tigers, and bears and all the other. It's all of that is just for report. And I hate when they say that, because they always put the origins of said murder hornets or killer bees. They always put the origins somewhere in that continental divide. You dig what I'm saying? And that's couldn't be further from the truth. It's offensive to me when people say that. Right, in a dark continent, because Australia is originally a dark continent, a place of color. And the first thing they say, well, done flew over here over the ocean and killing Americans, is something from Australia. Tasmanian devil, huh? Right? I'm glad I thought of that. Tasmanian devil. You name Satan after something that came from Australia. How you gonna find a new queen bee? I don't understand your question. What do you mean by how do I find a new queen bee? You mean if she don't got her mark on her back, you got to know the shape of that queen. Listen, ladies, listen to me. Fellas, you can listen to this too. The same way you find a queen in a hive full of thousands of other bees. It's literally thousands of bees in those hives, right? I'm going to tell you how you find that queen out of thousands of bees. It's no different. Remember, you're a queen, correct? You are a queen. For me, finding that queen in that hive is no different than me walking through a mall full of thousands of people. There's a lot that kind of look like my wife. There's a lot that kind of shape like my wife. It's a lot that kind of sound like my wife. But I know my queen. Okay? Out of all those hundreds or thousands of women in the mall during the holiday, I can pick my wife out of us ocean. I look down that hallway full of hundreds of people moving around. I pick my little short wife out of all these people. She could be down in the middle of that huddle. I could pick her out. There she go. There she go. There go your mama. There go your mama. Come on, let's go. You do the same thing when you go in that hive. You know your queen. So I hope that analogy had more meaning to it for you than I because it's the truth. It's you could run right into a woman that look just like your wife. But before you go down there and you grab her around the waist or something, you kind of like, something ain't right though. Might be the hair, something. It's something there. It's no different in that hive, because you will run across a lot of drones sometimes that kind of look like a queen, or some bees are a little big and you might think that's a queen, but then you spot the queen, like, there she go, there go my baby, there go my girl right there, right? It's no different. It's no different. It's something there. It's a connection there. And I know that sounds a little corny, but until you become a beekeeper, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. It's a connection, okay? I've seen a lot of women that look like my wife, shaped like my wife, sound like my wife, everything. But it was always some little twist to be like, this might be a hand gesture or the way she walked for one step. And I'm like, nope. So yeah, that's kind of how it is. Say once you spot one in person, it's easy after that. Thank you for that. Be the gift. Yes. Once you see a queen this close to your face, you'll never forget it. Once you compare a honeybee to a yellow jacket, to a wasp, to a hornet, to a carpenter bee, huge difference. To me, it's like different kinds of birds. It's like a blue bird versus a red bird versus a robin. It's totally different. They're all birds, all around the same size, just totally different. Any other questions before we let it go? I done finally brought my little girls out. Let me see. Got my girls out here. This they first day out in the wild. My other birds is in the house still. But these girls, will they make a hive inside the walls of a house? Yes. Yes, they will. The only place I didn't want them to be is on top of the waterer. And look where they are, on top of the waterer. So any questions? Thank you so much, Jeff. Thank you, my friend. I put them in an old hamster cage. I go from a hamster cage to a dog cage to a bigger cage. But right now, if you ever purchase chickens, bantams don't get very big, so you got to make other exceptions to them. Are you recording the B class so we can purchase? You contact Lady Led, okay? Yes. Led, did you have bees when you lived up north, and how did they do? No, I didn't. But if you get bees from up north, they'll be doing fine because they're from your area. Uh-oh. How you doing, bless me? Said Led, we found out we have an RV hookup at the front of our property, so we'll be ready for the layers of the loose. Okay, soon as these gas prices go down, I'm on it. When does the nectar flow start there? It's already started. It's been started. Soon as things start blooming, that's the nectar flow. Yes, you can. Do bees like it up north? I'm gonna let you Google that one, okay? Thank you, Pam. Say, good evening. Hey, Terry. Say they don't do right in the coop. They don't do right in the coop. I have the poultry pen that you spoke about. You said they don't do right in the coop. No, I want you to Google a bantam chicken. Bantams are mini chickens. A bantam chicken is like a chihuahua in the dog world. You have a little hen, just they look like little hen about this big, laying eggs, almost the size of a big hen, or a little rooster about this big, and he don't never bother the neighbors because his cock-a-doodle-doo is funny. He's a yippee yippee you. He sound like a munchkin, little from the lollipop gill chicken. Say go right into the coop. No, they won't. They can actually, my 2 fingers, this is about 2 inches. They can slip through a 2 inch square. Ask me how I know. Because I literally tried to take them out yesterday and they gave me hell. They slipped out of places. I've had bantams before and I had forgot all about that. I'm like, these is like boneless chicken strips. They can get out of anything. And my little boneless chickens, man. Like boneless, skinless. Everything I put them in, they were just, I finally had to pull out the old hamster cage. I almost throw that away too. Boneless and skinless for your eating pleasure. Thank you so much, R. Barnes. Thank you guys. All right, I'm gonna get on out of here, y'all. I don't want to keep y'all. So we have honeybees in Iowa. This winter we had 22-degree temperatures over, and they survived. Of course, they're from that neck of the woods. They're gonna be all right. Now, if I brought my bees to Iowa, it wouldn't work. Chicken wire will keep them in. Yeah, they will, but then you got to deal with chicken wire. I don't know if you've ever dealt with chicken wire. I literally have yards and yards, and I got about 100 yards of chicken wire. I hate using that crap. I mean, the chicken wire, the kind that's shaped like little octagons, I hate them. You will tear yourself up. Where did you get the suit? I actually bought this I ordered this from Carolina Bee Company. Family, if you become a beekeeper, I'm going to make a suggestion to you, okay? Like Cheech and Chong. Dang. I'm going to make a suggestion. If you become a beekeeper and you looking for a coat, don't go cheap on your coat. Don't go cheap on it. This ran me. Now remember, I got mine, I think this is like a 4X. I got mine like really big because all beekeeping equipment fit small. So go large. I'm going to say even go double large. I wear a 2X. I got a 4X jacket. Go large when it comes to your beekeeping suits because they fit. All of this stuff is supposed to be tight and snug, but you also don't want to come out looking like a wet seal, like the SEAL diving team either. You know what I'm saying? So, and Make sure it's ventilated. You see why I still got my jacket on? You see these little squares? This is breathable material. So the wind is getting right on me. It's actually about 76 degrees right now. I should have been had this off, but you see I'm not even sweating because it's breathing. Every breeze that blows through, I can feel it come through my jacket. If you live in the South, this is a must because once it start getting 90 and 100 degrees outside, you still got to check your bees. You still got to deal with your bees, and you will pass out in your beekeeping suit. Ask me how I know. Ask me how I know. I mean it. Go listen. And here's anywhere that sells beekeeping equipment, jackets, the the um the ventilated gear is always about 20 bucks or 30 bucks more. Get it. I'm telling you, don't cheap out on that. You're gonna be sorry when you in a hospital getting an IV, a saline. So get that vented suit, or you would definitely regret it. That's not something I'm joking around with either. Damn, this thing. See, this is why I tell y'all, light your smokers right, and you won't ever have to worry about running out of smoke. Somebody said the size again. I got this in a 4. I'm pretty sure it's a 4. Let me see. Oh no, this is a 3X. You know what? Now that I'm looking at it, they made a mistake because I ordered a 4. At least I think my thumb was supposed to hit the 4. Uh, this one is better than the rest so far then, because if you order your size, if you're a 1X, even Lady Leds, she wear a medium. I think I ordered hers in a 1X or something like that, because I'm telling you, you don't want to be doing the robot dance trying to do no bees. You want to be comfortable. You want to be able to move. See, here go my arm right here. I don't want this touching my body all day. It's hot and it's troublesome. You don't want that. You do want to be comfortable while you're dealing with the bees, because your bees might be a little upset that day. They might be all in your face, and the closer I get to you, the closer this is to your skin. Look, that's my arm meat right there, right? Their stinger can go through that and hit my skin. So as that's loose, they'll just sting this cloth. They won't sting me. So please, say I'll have to look for the one with the spandex. It don't necessarily gotta have the spandex. Not that. Don't care about this, because if it don't got this spandex, it'll have the Velcro straps. So don't worry about that at all. This Velcro wears out. This rubber band wears out. That Velcro strap will always stick. That's why I like the Velcro better than the rubber bands myself. Is it bad to go in the hive more than 1 time of the week? The question is, why do you want to go in the hive more than 1 time a week? That's the question. If you just going in there because you ain't got nothing better to do, or you going in there being nosy, yeah, because this is, okay. If you're going in there for absolutely no reason but to see what they're doing, this is what your bees are going to do. If your bees are healthy, you found the queen, you laying eggs, you see larvae, you see honey, you see pollen, you see nectar. If you go in that, good night. If you go in there, let me dump this first. Goodness, I had that thing on lock. Golly. Fire. Woo, 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 woo. Hold on. Golly, I had that fire going way too good. Let's come on out here on the island then. Okay. Ooh, that was rough. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Take me a while to get all the way out here too. Let's enjoy some tranquility. And hope ain't no spiders gonna get us. I mean snakes. It's snake season again. All right. I think we're gonna be all right out here. Okay. All right, we good now. Okay, yeah, so she asked me, is it good to go in the hive? Oh, this is what's gonna happen to you if you keep going in the hive and nothing is wrong with your hive. If you found nothing wrong with your hive and you keep bothering them, same thing gonna happen if a person, that's what I'm saying, I didn't see my queen or any, okay, I didn't know that. But what'll happen is if you keep going in a healthy hive, it's no different than people keep breaking into your house. If people keep entering your house for no reason, after a while, you're like, look, we got to get out of here. We can't progress. We can't move forward if people keep breaking in our house. They look at it the exact same way. Now, if you keep coming in there because something is wrong and you're trying to fix it, like you just said, you're missing a queen, and you said you didn't see eggs, you didn't see larvae, then yes, you need to be taking action immediately. You need, I don't know how long you had your hive. I don't know how long you've had your bees, but if you've been missing all this stuff for quite a long time, you need to requeen, and you need to requeen immediately, like now. As soon as you go in your hive and you don't see the queen, you don't see eggs, you don't see larvae, you don't see cap brood, you might even see cap brood. See, I saw larvae, no eggs. I got my bees last Saturday. If you saw larvae and you didn't see eggs, you gotta know what you're looking for when you're looking for eggs. They're very, very, very hard to see. You gotta have the right lighting behind you. When you're looking for your eggs, have the sun behind you and aim your frame. If the sun, right now, look, watch this. My sun is right here behind me. See it? This is exactly the angle I would hold my frame, because the sunlight shines right down in the way that the sun is. Listen, I know I'm gonna get a little spiritual again. It's like they're connected to the sun, because the way the sun hits right down in that little tiny octagon cell that they built, it almost like the sun reflects all around that little cavity that they built and shines right off that egg and shines right back at you, like it looked like a flashlight. You know, when you look at a weak flashlight, the batteries are weak and the bulb is real dim. You could see the egg in the middle of that bowl just like that. So that's what you look for, and that's kind of hard to do. If there's no sun in the background and it's a cloudy day, it's really hard to see the eggs. It really is. And don't go put a flashlight on your head, because even though that works, the bees hate that. They attack that light. Just to give you a heads up. Don't ask me how I figured that out. Let me see. So I hope that helped. If you got them last Saturday, yeah, you might want to hurry up and look and make sure. Say, my hat is like Led's and Lady Led. I can't have them close to my face. Okay. That's just what I was going to do. Do not do that. That's a guaranteed way to get stung. Lisa Spears says, still looking for all the equipment. Lisa Spears, email me and tell me exactly what you're missing. Maybe you should have a magnifying glass. The only problem with that is trying to hold up a frame full of bees with one hand. That's a tricky little trick too. Okay, let me see. I heard they get fleas or something. What are you talking about, Den Romer? I'm going to take that down because I'm not quite sure what that is. Matter of fact, I'm going to leave it up there for now. But I don't understand what you're talking about. How you doing, Erica Taylor? Good to see you in the greenhouse lounge. We just got done checking the bees, and they are beautiful. Yeah, you got to Google that. If you don't even know what if they're talking about varroa mite or something, you got to really Google that stuff because I won't know what you're talking about. See, everybody think it's mites, but it could be something else. That's something that you have to Google and do research on. Yeah, Google that for me, Den Romer, because it's way more information that I could possibly tell you in just a second or two. You said you heard they got, I'm going to say mites or something. See how that, Google what mites are on bees, and that's going to tell you everything you need to know. Is that the best suit that I've had so far? Yes, because you see I'm still wearing it and it's warm out here. That's the best part. All right, you guys, I guess that's it. All right, everybody have a wonderful day. I'm going to get on in here. I got a couple other things to do. As a matter of fact, we're going to do this again. And I want to talk about, I'm going to cut this bee live off. And I don't want to announce it because I don't know if I'm going to end up doing it. I really want to do it. What time is it? I was gonna do a whole video on this product, but I really like it. I like it so much. I'm gonna put out some kind of corny video. I'm gonna put out some kind of corny video for this generator. Y'all know them videos be corny. I know. I be trying to make them look. But I like this generator so much that I can't wait. I've been holding on to it for a long time. I got two generators that I'm really in love with right now. I'm really loving, and there's one more so than the other. So if you still are looking for powerful generators, I have a very powerful 2,000 watt generator, and I also have a 1,000 watt generator. The 1,000 watt generator I am in love with, and I am about to show it now, I guess. Y'all down? Oh, here's the other thing about the 1,000 watt generator. It's very affordable. That's one of the best parts I like. I don't like showing people too much the super giant generators because everybody can't afford them, but I know everybody needs power. So the reason why I haven't been showing you all of the gigantic generators that I have to show you is because some people like lead. Yo, they want 1,800 for it, man. I can't mess with that. So I'm going to show you something that's very comparable. I'm going to say it on this video, so I don't say it in that video. It's very comparable to the Jackery, but I've been testing this now for over a month, and it got the Jackery beat. Y'all probably saw it while I was sitting out here when I walked past. So it's kicking the Jackery in the guts hard. And I got the Jackery. I got the 500 and I got the 240, and it's kicking the Jackery dead in the grapes. It's cheaper than the Jackery, and it's double the power of the Jackery with more accessories than the Jackery. All right, so get ready for solar. Cutting this off right now, and I'm about to solar up. Let me go power up. So if you are still looking for a generator and you're on the fence, I'm going to show you one right now. Okay? So see you guys in a few minutes. We're going to do this out here on the island because I want the rest of the sunlight. Lair Farmer 73. I see y'all in a few minutes, so stick around. Come on back, hang out with me.